Iron Fist Season 2 is a new season that happened to be released on Netflix about a week ago, and I gotta say that this season is definitely a huge improvement over the first one. In this season, we learn more about Iron Fist's history. We learn more about the Iron Fist, about what it means. He's now in a full relationship with Colleen Wing, and that's pretty much a learning moment for Danny Rand in this season. And I also understand that most people who watched Season 1 and didn't like Season 1 because Danny Rand was a spoiled brat and always yelling out, "I am the Iron Fist." His character matured a lot since Season 1 in Defenders, and he doesn't do it like every other scene like in Season 1. Danny Rand became more likable, and that's a character I started to get into a lot more. And also in this season, there are some new characters that makes an appearance. There's this new character named Mary Walker. She's an assassin, just like in the comic books. She's being played by Alice Eve. She did a really good job playing Mary Walker, and the season does take its time to fully develop her character. Season 2 only has 10 episodes. There's been a complaint about the other seasons in the Netflix shows like Daredevil Season 1, 2, Luke Cage Season 1 of Jessica Jones. Each season consists of 13 episodes, and they finally heard the complaints and they only shifted down to 10 episodes for Season 2. The progression of its story took effect a lot quicker than it did in Season 1, even though I would say that the pacing is still a little bit slow at times and during the build-up. Also, there are other characters that makes an appearance in this season. Joy Meacham, she makes an appearance in this one. She has an essential role along with the villain Davos. I'll get to him in a little bit in a second. I didn't really like Joy Meacham's character motive. It's really hard to fully understand what her motive is, because in this season she's like going back and forth. There's times where she wants to go against Danny Rand, and there's times she wants to be with him, and it's kind of hard to fully understand what she wants to do, and her motivations is so confusing that I just get irritated with her character. Another character that I think redeemed himself was Ward. I think his character was written well in this season. Misty Knight also made an appearance in this season as well, and she was kicking tons of ass. There's lots of scenes where she has like moments. There's some scenes where we just have Colleen Wing and Misty Knight. Basically, they're trying to introduce the audience to the Daughters of the Dragon. They hinted it very hard in this season, and those two together, they had great chemistry. Having them together on screen is definitely one of the best things about this season. Colleen Wing has a bigger role in Season 1. She also has a same amount of screen time along with Danny Rand, and that means that she had more screen time and she had more fighting scenes. We'll get to the fight sequences in a second. Another character I want to talk about is Davos. Davos, he's the villain in this season, and he retrieves the red Iron Fist. It's not a spoiler because it was in the trailer. We learn more about Davos on why he's doing what he's doing and why he's feeling some type of way towards Danny Rand, and throughout the season we understand fully of why he's butting heads with Danny Rand. Now the main thing you want to know is the fight sequences. How were the fight sequences? Fight sequences improved vastly. The choreography was on point. If the fights felt legitimately real, and it didn't feel like it was choreographed at all. It felt like it was a brutal actual fight, and that's something I definitely have to give high praise to. They have the fight choreographer from Black Panther and Creed. In Season 1, Finn Jones' fight choreography was so fake and not really realistic that it sort of reminded me of the fight choreography in Mortal Kombat Annihilation. The season was written well, the story progressed well. We learn more about the history of Iron Fist. We learn more about the history of Colleen Wing's past as well. And also we got some great scenes with Misty Knight and Colleen Wing together. We also learn more about Davos's character and his motivation this season. This season was definitely written well. The story progressed well, even though at times the pacing does come up a little bit slow, and it has a slow build up like in the beginning first two episodes, but none of the episodes consist of filler. Season 2 was a huge improvement over Season 1. The first two episodes definitely was improvement on Season 1. entirely. It had better writing, a better direction. The fight choreography was definitely a huge improvement. I was really entertained. I was into the characters a lot more than season one. Danny Rand was likable. Colleen Wig has a bigger role. Misty Knight, we get a little bit more of Misty Knight and Colleen Wig. Basically, this season is a huge improvement. This is entertaining, and I think you should definitely check out season two. I had a blast with season two. And I tell you the truth, I had a better time with this season than I did with season two of Luke Cage. And I'm being brutally honest. I had to give Iron Fist Season 2 an A-. That's my review for Iron Fist Season 2. I really urge you guys to check out that season. So have you seen Iron Fist Season 2? Give me your thoughts, comment below. And what is your favorite Netflix show? And what's your favorite season of it as well? Comment below. Let's talk about it and let's go in depth. All right, thank you for watching. If you like everything you see and you agree, click right here. Join me in the Batman family. I have more Batman-tastic reviews in the way. You have been warned. Till then, ciao.